Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War, the ongoing historical battle series. Today's battle is Stones River as the Union. Now, I'm assuming the Confederates are going to counterattack before I launch my real attack. That's just a hindsight. I'm kidding. I already know what's going to happen in this mission. I'm under the assumption you've seen the entire Southern series, so you know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say anything. So, my intentions are to completely fall back once this battle starts and go for the defensive ground. I hope everyone enjoyed the Fredericksburg episode. I very much did not. I didn't talk much. That's my fault. I was really Fredericksburg's a lot to take in because, like, you seen, there's just rebel units walking through my lines, and one unit, if you don't like have someone shoot at it, could like completely, screw up your entire game plan. All right, so we already know what's gonna happen here. So I'm gonna gather up my cav to cover the actual retreat. We're gonna slow her down. I'm just gonna pull everybody back that I can to this tree line here. This is probably the most defendable tree line we have. So we'll have McCook as the general, obviously, fall back, and we'll do this. We have to have some kind of rear guard as we pull back. It's not the best ground. It's a bit of an odd fighting position we're creating here. I know that. But I just need to buy time. And ideally, we'll create some kind of line like this along the tree line. I'm going to try not to give ground. I'm going to try to give them a fight for every inch they try to take off me. That remains to be seen if it's going to work or not. I don't exactly have the best units holding the front line. Alright, I'm going to have to put these guns here. Yeah, they're already charging. We'll have to get out there and meet them. I hit the wrong damn button again. If I had a nickel for every time I did that. Alright. I know I usually get pretty aggressive in some of these defensive operations, but I'm not going to do it yet. Now's not the time to push. Okay, my troops are getting flanked. I have to let them get I shouldn't say get damaged. We're going to have to lose some men as I prepare the cav flank. Sorry, the cav flank. My brain's doing that thing again. Okay, so now we're going to go in like this. Try to hit their skirmishers on the flank. Okay. We pushed their units back for now. I'm going to pull the cav reserves back again. And now we can begin falling back to the actual fighting line I wanted to create here. Cannons first, as always, because they're slow. Maybe I might have waited a little too long here, not gonna lie. Come on, let me attack this guy. There we go. Oh my. Yeah, time to start falling back. Okay, not the way I wanted that to go, but that's fine. Some units are going to fall back, obviously. We'll keep our cav in reserve in this tree line. I will take our two largest cav brigades, and we'll make that three. We'll take three of them. And they're gonna do just this. They're gonna bounce around and hit anybody that gets through the gap. Artillery is gonna be a key factor in holding their initial assault back. I don't want to go out of the tree line too much. See, and I know they're saying I should withdraw Ooh, there's not really a good tree line. Yeah, perhaps I should do that. As always, though, we're gonna have to do a fighting retreat here. I'm not gonna give them ground freely. I guess maybe I should use the cav as like a covering force. We might lose them, but that's fine. Not everybody's gonna make it out of here. War is hell. This position here is gonna be vital. So I need to position units cleverly here to hold the retreat line. Because I'm gonna try to just take everybody this way. And this way. Generals need to start rallying the men as we prepare for this. Okay, they're gonna hit us. Once they see us pulling back, they're gonna hit us hard. So I'm gonna slow it down. I need to hold the line for the artillery to reach the position first. What kind of guns are Loomis? I don't wanna. Okay, they're Paris. That's fine. Okay, with the artillery beginning their retreat, and those poor boys have been flanked. I'll keep two brigades here, dismounted, of course. Even once they dismount them. Do you want to dismount? Boys are scared to get off their horses. Okay, they are officially hitting the line. Just gotta buy time. This whole beginning part is about buying time. Let me get my cav to start hitting their troops on the flank. Oh, for God's sake. Turn around and shoot, you prick. God. What the hell is going on here? Well, this whole plan's already changing because of that. Guy just I'll have to chase him down with the cav. Send Otis in as a scout, see what's behind. Nothing. Alright, time to start hitting their troops in the rear then. Create a small cavalry circle, see if we can lure some. Perfect, we lured some out of their tree line. I think this force is going to retreat next. We'll line them up like so. Actually, that wasn't very good there, that's a little better. Let's run him down. Okay. Supplies gotta go next. Time to reform the defensive position if possible. Going for a side shot with the cav. We just gotta keep buying time if we can. I thought his name was Michael Gooning. I say, whoa. Alright. This area is starting to collapse, but that's fine. The main bulk got away. Let's hit them on their flank. Beautiful. The cav can begin to fall back as well. Get the general out of there, the next defensive position. We're just gonna hit the fallback command for everybody. No need to try to reorganize this. Pull Stanley out of there. Just keep hitting that fallback command. See, fallback's nice because it keeps your troops front to the enemy so they don't suffer rear attack penalties. Alright, I think we're almost far enough away here. Let me slow this down. Take these units here, position them in the tree line where the cav is. The cav's gotta stay hidden away, so I can make attacks on their flank. Alright. So, now the next defensive position here, it's not much, but it just has to buy a little time, then they can fall back. We position our artillery here at the defensive line. I'm trying to create a kill box in this area, assuming they walk that way. They probably won't, but a man can dream. Alright, yep, here they come. One more artillery barrage, we're gonna get these cannons out of here. Gotta make it count. Alright, time to fall back. Oh, those men are routing already, that's not good. They were supposed to hold a little longer than that. Hey, this position's untenable. Time to pull back already. We didn't hold very long on that line. The important part is we managed to buy time. Seconds are crucial on reorganizing your forces in this mission. So we're gonna get back to creating the kill box here with these additional units. The only flaw with this position is this left flank. I'll need the cav to manage that, which I'm not sure they can. These brigades are all hidden, thankfully, so I do have hidden units, technically. I guess, if you want to call them hidden units. I'll probably take some of my wagons around to supply all our units, because I know a lot of units that are, well, artillery units are out of ammunition. Alright, we are creating a kill zone with the arty. I think I'll just reorganize the guns to stand behind the line here. I didn't even take inventory of the type of guns we have. I'm assuming most of them are Napoleons. These are ordnance. Oh, really? The weird guns. I call them weird, or weird. I'm sure that's not how you pronounce them, but I call them weird because they're only buyable like 2 times in the whole campaign for the Union. And then, there's only one way to really get them as the South, and you have to like use your reputation to buy them. If there's any interest in the campaign, though, let me know. I'll do a campaign run, North and South, eventually. All right, so if they're gonna start launching charges, this is where the defense line's gonna get like tested. Oh, good. I wasn't even paying attention to the clock. This is perfect for us. This is absolutely perfect for us. I probably will begin pulling back. Alright. So what I'm going to do is initially... Well, first we're going to pull Loomis back. He's getting his ass eaten. Put a unit here, unit here, unit here, unit here. We'll just occupy the ground. I know I'm being quiet, I'm just trying to get this all prepared. I'd like to have this defense prepared by the time the men arrive. I could probably start pulling back now, but I don't really want them to be on our heels as we fall back. I'll probably take anyone that's in reserve and pull them back. I could genuinely hold this position for a while, I think. We'll see what happens, we'll see what happens. I don't want to get trapped out on this hill, though. We'll hold as long as we can, I guess. No, you know what? I'm gonna play it smart. We're gonna do this. Same plans before. We're gonna pull the guns back first, and then we'll slowly begin pulling back with the infantry. And I will send the cav back here a while to hold that position. This position isn't really being hit, so I'll just do a full retreat with the left side. The left wing's gonna pull back. The right wing here on this hill is gonna have to hold out for a moment. I was gonna keep Schultz's guns up here because they're doing an important job holding this position, but there's no reason to waste arty if they break through. We're gonna need all the guns we can get. They're not pushing? Okay, that's great for me. As long as they don't... Oh my goodness, I left guns over here. tactitard right there. If they're not gonna attack, I'm just gonna pull. Yeah, all right. Supply wagons are heading back too then. Speed up ever so slightly. Oh, here they come. I guess they've seen the units leaving the hill. Oh yeah, here they come. Yeah, they're hitting the hill hard. Oh boy, it might be kind of close here. Might be time to start pulling back now. Alright, the actual hill itself is about to get really, really contested really fast. Alright, let's just take these units back. The rearguard plan is not really going to plan right now, so I'm just going to go with a full-on fullback. We might lose Miller unless he routes properly, which I think he's going to. Yeah, it's time to go full stop and get the hell out of here. I'll send the supplies on the long route so they don't find them. Just keep hitting that fallback command. Yeah, we're gonna have to just run. We'll just run. Because they're trying to actually chase us down. Run, please. Thank you. Alright, we've reached safe lines. We can slow down. Alright, guns will need to be positioned properly for this battle. I will keep some 12-pounders on the front lines to unleash canister and case shot. Infantry brigades in reserve will be essential to manage any breakthroughs. And let's start shoring up the line. Okay, everybody's reaching the lines now. That's perfect. I'm gonna take all these smaller units from the initial fight. We're gonna send them over here to this flank. I'm not sure there's gonna be any action over here, but it would be nice to reinforce BD up there just in case. But the fight is here, as anyone can clearly see. This position's gonna get hit really hard. That's why I'm putting brigades behind the line right now, just in case. I might even double general over here. That's probably for the best. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. I need the RA to push these guys off my line right now. Let's speed it up ever so slightly. Yep, this line's gonna get hit hard. It's gonna be a bit of a cluster of Union troops over here, but that's probably for the best, honestly. Because you know how units are in this game when they're charging, they like to chase. So we'll use that to our full advantage here. And even the supplies managed to make it. How do you like that? Alright, the left wing is completely reinforced. All the weaker brigades from the first phase of the battle are hanging out there. And we are being hit with some furious assaults right now over here. I've still got brigades in reserve. I might bring even more over. If we can survive this initial onslaught, we're going to be alright. But this is an onslaught. If they're just going to focus there, though, I will send units out and hit them on the flank. Holy gee, look at all these damn units! The problem is, if I even touch the fortification, we'll get hit on the flank. So I have to, my men are going to have to just take a beating, unfortunately, out here. Artillery needs to focus on that cluster. This is like a late game of Company of Heroes. Like, everybody just glumping their big vet units together for like those crazy pushes. Wagner's in trouble. If he gets hit on the flank, he might rout, and then we will actually have a situation on our hands. My cav is not really gonna play a big part of this battle at the moment. I'm gonna try to grab anybody over 1,000. And we'll use them on the flank. Holy shit, look at this. This is a merciless assault. Alright, I think it's time to launch our flank here. We gotta really try to help this main force out. Even my reserve brigades are getting their asses eaten. I have to just keep throwing men in behind the lines. Okay, there we go. We managed to break one off at least. Ooh, point blanked too. Let's go. Time to attempt to turn their flank. I could try to take a few of these brigades here too, and I might lose these three, but they're not really combat effective anymore, so we'll have them around. Why not? I think we're starting to break them on our defensive lines here. They're losing a lot of men trying to break through here. I think us holding this hill initially did a lot because they did try to charge it quite a few times, so they lost a lot of their condition. This is when you want to save your troops' condition, when you have to do the initial charge to break through at the pike. I believe it may be time to advance. Let's start turning the flank. And I am under the assumption they have committed everybody, so I'm going to grab all our cavalry brigades and reoccupy the old position, and we're going to come around and hit they're already in the rear. Assuming we don't run out of time when the next phase begins. Alright, let's advance again. I know it's a little foolish to walk right out into the open against Artie, but having only 150 men, I think that's only like, it might actually just be 4 guns. Let's check. 8 guns. 8 guns is 178 men. 141 is 6, so that's about a 6-gun battery right there, maybe. That's really not that much in the grand scheme. So we can take full advantage of marching out in the open. That and these are low vet units, so, I mean, I don't mean to be that guy, but like, who really cares right now? I'm kidding. I'm giving him the death corps treatment right now. Semple. What's he doing out here? As if I know him by name. We'll charge and get rid of that. Oh, he fired into us. That's unfortunate. That's one group of guns down. Our cav has completely turned their flank. Alright, that went great. Huge success on day 1. Delaying actions were a complete success. Oh yeah, we obliterated them on the first. Let's see who's actually left. They only seem to have 1 brigade over 1,000. Everyone else is pretty battered, so we can take full use of that. Unfortunately, it's reorganized my forces, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll sit right there, no problem. That's such a noob trap sitting there at that road. Just pull back behind the line. Alright, we are going to immediately give up on it. I don't care if it's a scouting position or not. There's no reason to sit there. They actually might not even launch an attack for how much we battered them. So I'll set up the same operation as before. We'll have our units just double up. Artillery must be guarding the weakest point in the line, and that's right here. This is the weakest kink in the line. Because if you break through here, you can flank attack these two positions, and that usually leads to a mass rout. That's the way you want to do it if you ever play as the South. Some of these guns... Hey, James guns! They're rare. Okay, let's mount up our cav. Guard the flank. And when the time comes, we'll launch an assault. Alright. I think we'll just let this play out for the 2 minutes here. I think we got them. So here's what I was saying before when I said this game's just so much easier as the North. Like, granted, they have veterancy, but like we have just... Their brigades are small but elite. But an elite small brigade, bullets do the same damage to anybody they hit in this game, so it don't really matter. 2,000 men are gonna outgun 155. I don't even see their force. There's one. That's one of their last larger brigades. Them, there's one with 700, then there's one with 1,000. There's the one with 1,000. So if we break them, we took out their only offensive, like, force. So, and they're coming right at us. If we didn't defend so aggressively on day one, this mission's not, it's a little harder. But our day one defense went incredible. I'll just send Stanley to the front line here. No reason to... I don't really think it's a good idea to have a general with the cab. I don't think there's a reason to in this game. Ooh, hello, there's one. That's a juicy charge opportunity. Say goodnight. Ah, they have some cav. A majority of the combat for this day is probably going to be over here, honestly, as we fight to get rid of their cav on the flank and open it up. Because I do not think the enemy is going to attack us. I don't think the AI is going to commit their forces when they have such low numbers. That's the edge of the map. How do you like that? Poor Buford, bro. This is like death by 1,000 cuts when you use the Sharps rifle. Alright, let's just sit here, let these units recuperate their condition. Are they gonna attack? I'm genuinely curious if they're gonna actually launch an attack. I'll bring the supply wagons over for the artillery. Probably reposition them a little bit. If you're ever playing as the South, another great strategy is to take your units here and break through here and then walk behind the entire pike. That's another phenomenal strat that almost always works. Cav is recuperated. Let's occupy the tree line and prepare to start knocking out their weakened forces. I think that Cav brigade is all they had even guarding their left flank. Like I said before, the aggressive defense on day one really lowered the difficulty of this. So I think a fun dynamic in this game when it comes to doing stuff, like if this was the campaign, I probably would not have defended so aggressively because, you know, in the campaign you got to keep those units like alive. They're your men, you know. In historical battles, these are just men. So you can kind of get a little daring with some of your plans and all. I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't rout. All right, we are decimating them with cav right now. Probably should dismount for this. Alright, we'll occupy the hill, and my cav will be poised to strike. Alright, we have occupied the hill. We now have scouting ability. How many do they have left? Ooh, only 7,000. I guess their last big grouping's up here. I don't know where their actual infantry's at. I guess we can go look around. Oh, we can flank around. Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, let's just keep on flanking them. Alright, time to hit the guns again. Oh yeah. You know, it's funny, I don't really... The only time I really even make use of cav a lot in this entire game is the historical missions. I usually don't have a whole cavalry corps in the campaign. But the more I played these historical battles, the more I've like begun to appreciate them. Like they've been very helpful. But the only issue is like it always feels like it's death by 1,000 cuts when you engage with cav. Like these sharps rifles are not really that good. I think it's time we take the long way. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take the long way around the map, I think. Any more cav I forgot? Anyone we can bolster up with? No? Nope. Alright. And that was Stone's River. Very, very easy battle. We absolutely obliterated the South. I hope you enjoyed that battle. Like I said, this wasn't a long one. It was a quick one. This is an easy battle for the Union. I mean, frankly, this is one of the easiest ones in the whole game. Because it takes a few minutes of a concentrated assault for the South. And the Union just defend aggressively and you got it. I'll see you all in the next episode.